and then you dig out the middle of it, you know, onto a pile, and you let it dry. And that is perfect tinder starter. It just takes a spark to go. So you put that in a pouch and you keep that for later. Or you put it in a pot of water and you drink it because it's anti-cancer. Later, you can drill little holes on the sides of this and take a leather thong, and when you're breaking camp, you take some of the tinders from red coals, drop them in, then put a little bit of moss over it, and then as you walk, you just let this swing at your side. When you get to your next camp, you dump it down on your pile, and you've got a fire like that. Really, really helpful in the rain. You know? When you got to start a fire in the rain, so you collect some of these big ones. This is all rotted. You collect it when it's fresh. All right. So you can either make a tea from this, make a starting powder from this, or a fire carrying device from this. This is a really amazing medicine plant. It gathers, the medicine of this is that it gathers the betulinic acids, which, the way the betulinic acid, does anybody want that? Sorry. Yeah, it's really rotted. The way betulinic acid works, and it's back to the connection to the Aurelia, is that in the cell, you burn your sugars in the mitochondria of the cell. Right? That's the part where all your energy happens. So remember in school, the nucleus, the mitochondria, all those little parts. So the mitochondria, there could be anywhere from 1 to 10,000 mitochondria in a cell. The mitochondria controls the metabolism of everything. We are alive because of mitochondria, which was once a bacteria that joined up with another one and said, if we work together, we can get more. And then the first cells came about. So thank you, mitochondria. Mitochondria get damaged. And when a cell gets old or damaged, the mitochondria says, time's up, and it flicks a switch, we call, and it goes into apoptosis. Apoptosis is cell suicide. This cell suicide makes that cell get recycled in your body. If that switch is broken, if the mitochondria is broken, the cell will not commit suicide, and it becomes immortalized, and it reproduces with that mistake. That's what cancer is. Broken mitochondria in cells telling the cell not to die, but to reproduce. Betulinic acid is one of the compounds that can go into the cell and go into the mitochondria and tell the mitochondria, wake up, time to die. What? Oh. And the cell dies. Or the mitochondria says, no, we're not going to die, and it repairs itself. So betulinic acid is very important for the repair of mitochondria to either do its job to commit suicide or do its job to make energy, to make the cells burn. And that's why these are anti-cancer compounds, because the cancer is the mitochondrial disease, not the nucleus.
Are there other ways to extract the betulinic? Is it betulinic?
Yeah, yeah, just from the bark. Just you can boil it.
Okay.
But it's 100 times concentrated in the mushroom. It's been doing it for years, right? That's its job, just sucking up the sap. So these are living trees. They're not decomposing the tree. They're living off of the tree. It's a symbiose. And they're sucking up the compounds to be used as medicine. Fomes is notorious for living on birch trees. And birch trees, the Betula alba, right? That's birch family is Betula. They're the ones with the betulinic acid. This is the mushroom that aggregates it and concentrates it.